Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to check out the brand new MOFT Z. This is the world first, and they're calling it invisible sit-stand laptop desk. This is going to enable us to have a ability of actually using our laptop in multiple configuration, from being a flat to a 25, 45, 60 degree angle prop, all the way up to almost a standing desk experience, which essentially gives us the ability of just not necessarily needing to lug around anything. If you want to be able to work on your laptop while you're sitting or at an angle, or even if you want to stand up and use your laptop, the MOFT Z should be able to do that for you. This is TK. Let's go ahead and check it out. Like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified whenever we have new videos on the channel. So the actual product is called the MOFT Z. This is a new iteration of what they've done. In the past, I've shown you guys a video where they actually had one that actually glues to the bottom of your laptop. This design actually is not intended to be connected to your PC, so you're able to use it with any PC as long as it's a laptop PC. So you can see right here, we have the ability of using it at a 25 degree angle, standard angle, 45 degree, even 60 degrees if you like to use that with a tablet. Sitting mode, which is what normally we've used it, again, the 25 degree angle, all the way up to the Z mode, which essentially is the standing desk, and it is rated to actually hold up to 22 pounds. Now, as you can see right here, the dimensions that we have here is basically 0.5 inches thick and up to 10 inches height when you're using it opened up all the way. It's rated to hold up to 22 pounds, but I'll actually get a chance to show you guys that I was able to put in a little bit more than that. Compatible with most laptops, as it actually doesn't have any pieces of glue adhesive to connect to the laptop, but you basically have to position your laptop to the right position. And it is basically pretty lightweight at about 2 pounds each, the actual unit itself. So very small, very lightweight, and very thin. And of course, you can use it sitting or standing and at whichever angle you'd like to set up. Let's go ahead and check it out. And here we have it. This is the MOFT Z. As you can see right there, very nice and very thin. It is actually 3 different layers. So there is the top section. So here it is, hence the word Z, because that's the actual configuration. And this is basically the bottom part. There is a holder here for smaller devices, like a device or a tablet. And of course, a bigger one for your PC, obviously, since you're going to be using it at the angle. You're able to position it depending on what you want, and this will actually prop up so you can actually set it up to the position that you want, and of course hold your device. And we'll get a chance to take a look at all the other different options of what you can do. Opening it up is actually pretty simple, so let's go ahead and do it this way. So essentially you open one side, you push this piece in, you open it here, it connects to this part, and then of course at this point you take out the top piece and here push this piece out, and then here we are. This is actually the new surface, and it is sitting at a 10-inch difference. So the distance between the ground, so here, the base part here, all the way up to here is about 10 inches. Let's go ahead and show you guys real quick a few more examples of how I was using this with my laptop, and of course testing that maximum weight capacity that they're rating up to 22 pounds. The first example I want to show you guys real quick is how easy it is to open up and close. So the simple part about this is you just need to get used to it. So it took me about a couple of times to realize how the hinge mechanism actually opens up. So you open it up flat, push up the bottom part of the actual piece while having the actual holding it in one hand, and of course flipping it over and making it flat. And I promise you, within a couple of times, it actually becomes much easier. And then folding it back into one position is actually very, very simple. Now, I did test it out with a couple of things. First and foremost, my laptop. This is my gaming laptop, my MSI G60 laptop. And it is actually quite a big laptop, and it was able to handle it quite well, specifically in the standing position. And of course, at all the other positions that you're able to use there, they work very nice. And you can use a tablet, a smartphone, or a PC. What I do recommend you though, if you're going to use it, just be aware obviously of your wiring and how things are, because I had to actually run the wire from my power cable all the way around the actual stand. It was just kind of almost got itself looped up. Next thing I want to show you guys real quick is obviously the maximum capacity, and they rated it there to be able to basically hold as much as 22 pounds. I went ahead and started to stack up the weights. I put the first 8, the second 8 pounds, and of course 2 5-pounds, and that gets us all the way up to 23 pounds. So we're able to push it a little bit more, but I have to say that I was kind of surprised that with that much weight on top of it, how sturdy it was. The construction and the mechanism that we have here, because of the triangle shape, distributes the weight evenly between the actual unit, and because it has such a big ground base where it's actually sitting on the surface, it works quite well. So if you want to be able to use it sitting or standing, this is going to work very, very nicely. I actually had a chance to check out these guys back when I was at CES, and I did post about it during the actual event, and they were basically really nice enough to send me a unit to be able to share that with you guys. Currently, the only way to be able to pick up the MOFT Z is to be able to back them up on Kickstarter. I'll give you guys a link for that in the description below. But I'll explain to you guys this much. It may look deceiving, it may look small and thin, and it actually carries very, very nicely. So the intention for this obviously is that you take it with you wherever you go, in your backpack, but it's not intended to be connected to a laptop or a phone the way we've had the other stands that they've made. I can assure you that this is actually very solid material. This is not cardboard, and the material that they use on the outside is actually very nice. It's not super soft, but it does have its own grip. Very simple. You kick it from the bottom here, you close it, put it in, and here you do the exact same thing. You kick it up, and here it is. And when you're done, one, well, of course, two. Very simple, very easy. And again, I'm very happy that I got a chance to check them out back at CES, and of course I'm now able to actually check them out here and share with you guys this little review of the MOFT Z. Very solid, very good, and if you're looking to be able to have a standing up experience using your laptop without having to carry around anything and just basically just be on the go wherever you want to go with whichever configuration, 25, 45, 60, sitting or standing, the MOFT Z can do it for you. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.